Oh my goodness. Good evening. What? Why is this all just insane? Oh my goodness. And I'm going to hear myself echo. Okay. Man, I am high pitched tonight. Hi. Thanks for sticking around. What a mess. I've had so many issues of just trying to do stuff on here. I am okay, man. Super busy. It has been madness lately. Um, I have been working so much that it's been super hard to do any shows. So I know it's been almost a month, and last time I tried doing a show, my computer just shut down. So um, definitely things have loosened up, and now it's kind of gotten things a little bit easier. Yeah. Well, and I've got so many projects working on, and one of them is really taking a lot of mental strain on me. So it's hard to do anything else. But here recently, I've worked on these four cards. These four cards in the past, nope, not this one. These three in the past week. So I needed to get back on doing some like sketch cards. So I feel a little bit better about some of these things. But these are also the cards that are up on sale now. These are mostly new, and also some of these are a little cheaper. Like all of these ones for the challenges, I've cut down $5 and stuff. But yeah, no, I've got a work that I'm trying to do to get a Kickstarter up and going. Something that I've been working with somebody for over a year now, and that's really taken up a lot of my time trying to even just get some of it going, and it's been hard. So today, definitely, I figured I'd jump on and work on a couple of cards. One I was going to work on that was proposed to me at one point, and I was like, that'd be cool, and do a Star Trek card. I don't mind doing Star Trek. That's really cool. And then, oddly enough, he reached out to me today and was like, hey, I did ask about a Spock, and that's really cool and all, but could you do something else? So the second he said what that other thing was, I was all for it. So I've already started. We've got Tim the Enchanter. If you don't know who Tim is, oh my goodness. There we go. Let's turn this down a little bit. Monty Python, the Holy Grail Enchanter. He's super funny. Just all around, I think, good movie. It's not for everybody. But, yep. So we have this going on. Thank you. I love that movie. So we could definitely get Tim here inked up and probably colored. That's still super bright. There we go. That's much better. And then, yeah, see if we could do the Leonard Nimoy sketch, get that drawn out. Yeah, it would be good. I was going to try to do it before, and the night got away from me, which is fine. But I was able to get good old Tim drawn out, so at least I'll have one done, and then I'll probably do Leonard some other time. But anyway, how's it going for you folks? Well, or at least for stick to your pogo. Hope all is well. Just a flesh wound. That actually just happened to me not that long ago. Was working on a Halloween costume for my kiddo, and Got a small little flesh wound on my pinky. You can see it right there. Um, I wish I had thought of that line when I went to see a doctor about it, because that would have been perfect. It was like, it's not that bad. They're like, they were questioning about, stitches or not, and I was like, we'll see. But yeah, I don't know. I almost wanted to do shrubbery after this too. Not too big, not too small. Good size shrubbery. But I do love the Knights Who Go Knee. Oh, yeah. Maybe I should have done the killer rabbit in the background or something. Now, I'm not old enough to say I went and saw this in theater, but definitely I had a teacher I think that did, and she's loved this film, loved British comedies, and she showed this to us during English class. I think it was after we had read some King Arthur tales or something. I don't really recall. But she thought, I think it was during Thanksgiving, like right before Thanksgiving break or something. She was like, "We're going to watch it." And like, she said nothing to us. She was just like, no big deal. And then played this movie with a bunch of 90s kids who had no clue. Nice. Hey, 34 sketch cards is good. It's a good thing to sit on. Get things worked out. But we thought we were going to watch some sort of real serious show or something, and lo and behold, we were watching this, and it was, to me, the second I realized it was like a farce, a joke of a movie. I enjoyed it so much more. Most of the other students in the class did not. I think me and my friend were both like, this is really funny. Yeah, one of my favorite films. I want to say it's Michael that has asked me to do these. I'm forgetting his name right now, just because I'm a little concentrating. But he definitely likes asking and requesting things that are not the typical sketch card pieces. Oh yeah, the people that don't know who Monty Python is, it's fascinating. But I also get it. It's now old enough to kind of be hidden, and my friend Dr. Christie, she talks about, she went and actually she spent an hour with John Cleese a couple of weeks ago at a convention, and gave him and did a panel with him, and I was like, you met John Cleese? And because he didn't have his mustache, he is shaved. It was so hard to recognize him at first. I was like, oh, it is. And she said she had a ball with him. So kind of jealous. My friend got to meet John Cleese, and she got to have a cool time with him. Yeah, it's super cool. She gets to meet all sorts of really neat people. She does panels all over. She was at Detroit, so I think it was Motor City Comic Con, and yeah, she had a good time. She got to interview the original guys who voiced the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the original show. And that was also one of the ones that she had to do at the last minute. It was one of those, like, she had no time to prep for it, and she said it was really cool. Like, everything kind of worked. So yeah, John Cleese, and then the other person she got to meet, Ron Perlman. Again, a little jealous. But he had a good time. She had a good time. But yeah, That's part of her thing. And she's so good at interviewing. I definitely want to see more of like the actual interviews that are taped. Because yeah, some of the stuff some of the people that she's talked to has been pretty cool. Um, she got to talk to Michael Roker, which was really cool. She's like, "Yep, still scary dude, kind of cool, really cool." But she said she had a good time with him. Um, she got to meet Hacksaw Jim Duggan, if you're into wrestling. Um, I remember that dude way back in the day, and I wasn't really sure how to take him as a kid. I wasn't sure if he had like special needs or something. Just the way his odd presence and the way he wrestled and was just weird. But I thought that was pretty cool. Trying to make sure I'm doing my lines correctly. That's all black, black, black. See that? Ah, okay. So, yeah. But definitely, you know, cool movie, fun little thing I get to do for, awesome guy, really fun to talk to. Um, so definitely going to enjoy getting this guy finished up. Um, Piece of bone. I think doing probably a bigger drawing of him would be, I think, more enjoyable at some point. Um, and that's something I've also been kind of doing a little extra. I don't know if anyone's been following the Instagram stuff, but most of my challenges and stuff have been from my sketchbook, and it's only because I haven't had the time to really sit down and do more sketch cards and stuff like that. Come on, focus, buddy. That must be frustrating to watch. Something. There we go. Woo! We got it in focus now. Um, but yeah, I had a sketch card group that I had to finish up, and then it was Trust me, I'm definitely open anytime. Love doing all sorts, you know. Um, let's see. I'm trying to think if I did anything weird lately. Um, I don't know now. Let's not get distracted from the work ahead. Um, um, trying to think. What was the sketch card? Not the sketch card. So with my sketchbook, I've definitely been working harder at making a more fleshed out sketchbook. And definitely more precise drawings. Um, Rambo Spawn character. This was something someone asked for, and I just kind of went with it. Robin, kind of odd faced Robin. He was a memory Robin. Batman. Weird picture of me. This Beetlejuice piece No, I did not. Not Nightwolf. Um, no. I'm trying to think. Nope. It looks like Nightwolf, man. That is a fantastic spot out. It definitely seems a little Nightwolfish. It's really trying to get the Sylvester Stallone big jaw look, but it needs to be a little bit longer because there's not enough space there. Um, either way, yeah, I mean that's a pretty. Yeah, I didn't even think about Nightwolf, um, but I've definitely been working on more pieces that are a little more interesting. Um, this will be eventually produced for something, but I'm kind of keeping it wrapped up a little bit. Oh, creepy baby face from Brazil, another awesome movie. Thanks. Let's see here, but yeah, back the Beetlejuice piece. I'd like to make actual full print of that to this creepy guy from Puppet Master 2, I believe. So I've been doing all these sketches and making them like genuine things that I definitely want to turn into something, to either stickers or prints or something. This shredder is pretty solid for animated shredder. But then here's these ska version of Sally Brown. Um, that's definitely Sally Brown, but I wanted to give her ska hair and make her more traditional. Anyway, so lots of that, and here's my attempt. Just laugh with me. Robert Smith is Spider-Man because The Cure has a Spider-Man song, so I wanted to do like a Spectacular Spider-Man. They did a lot of shots like this in Spectacular Spider-Man. But then I just kind of stopped with the sketch, and yeah, it is what it is. So, oh, and Mad Balls, lots and lots of Mad Balls. You know, different variations. So more fun pieces, definitely. That's kind of helped me focus on more things to do with my artwork. But definitely, Tim the Enchanter is definitely a fun challenge for the evening. Um, so, and hopefully during Christmas, well, I got not Christmas time, excuse me, December, I'll be on even more just trying to just sell what I have in the shop because I have just too much stuff to do. But we'll get there. Um, yeah, I love that Wolverine piece for you. That's really cool. Is that Deadpool's reflection in that? That's awesome. That's really cool. I don't know about you guys, but my poor family has had to live with me streaming the Wolverine Deadpool movie. The second it reached, it was like, cool, what do you guys want to watch? I was like, you don't have a choice. Deadpool Wolverine. Of course, it was only my wife, so it wasn't too terrible. She enjoys it. My son's just a hair young for that. I mean, that's all right. That's why we could always make more. You know what I mean? Go back and go, oh man, that was a good start. Time to make a new card. Shoot. That's how we grow. And that happens. I know there'll be times I'll get into something. I'm like, this is awesome. This is great. And then when I get done with it, I'll look at it. I'm like, this is not as, not as contrasting as you say. Like, definitely, like, things are not separated as well as I'd hoped. And that happens. Sometimes you either could just try to go back in and fix it, or, like I said, just do another one. And then you sell the other one that you don't like. And if other people like it, man, it's a win-win situation. Oh, well, I mean, so funny thing, like, the way I was looking at it, because there's been a couple of cards where I was flabbergasted. I didn't want to color them. I would be so scared, um, because I was afraid I would screw them up. Um, well, and that happens. Like, the fear of screwing cards up is inevitable, because you just really want to do your best. You want everything to work out, and the more you do, the more you feel comfortable. But there was a cable card I didn't color for a year and a half. It just stayed in my bin of cards, and eventually I just did it because I felt more comfortable with at least coloring it. It turned out all right. But then I did another cable right after it, and even the drawing was better quality. And I was like, that's how it goes. Oh, well, what I was originally going to say. So when I was playing Fortnite years ago, I was always afraid to really play a lot. Terribly bad at shooting other characters. Why did it just do that? Nope. Here we go. And I just got really nervous because I didn't feel like my response time was good shooting against other players. And just the more you do it, the better you get. So, kind of the same with inking and coloring. Why? Okay, what is going on? Hold on, guys. Sorry. Sorry about that. Don't know what's going on. I'm back. Anyway, I went on a tangent about Fortnite. I'm terrible at it. I did get better. Same thing with coloring. Yep. I think it's time. I'm going to have to get a new computer. I think that's what it's boiling down to. Man. I'm glad I got it back up. Last time was ridiculous. Yeah, coloring it takes a lot of time to figure it out, like to do what you want it to do, and just knowing what's best. I don't know. I will second guess myself all the time. Even the gnome that I just finished this week, I was pretty worried about it because I had did a couple of coloring mixes that wasn't how I wanted it, but it turned out fine. I think also we see our own goofs. We'll see our own mistakes, and that will sometimes make us have a hard time liking that image, or like feeling like we could either try to sell it to people or whatever the thing is. And a buddy of mine just pointed it out. He's like, dude, no one really cares. Because if they like it and they really want to buy that piece from you, they won't see those imperfections. You will, and you could always fix it later, but it doesn't really matter. Um, so yeah, coloring is, yeah, it just takes a while. I watched a lot of how people colored with alcohol markers and stuff, and just trying to emulate some of the stuff that they did was pretty helpful. So, I mean, that's the advice I could definitely push on, because that's how I learned how to just do better, was seeing what other people were doing, watching their time lapse videos, and um, yeah, I mean, I got a pretty good understanding of it. Um, I've kind of got to the point where, kind of like some of the other guys, like they will do a basic drawing of a character, like a nice line piece, but then the majority of their cards is all about coloring. So I've had to do a good balance of both, because I recognize some of what I do for my line drawings and stuff, and my cross hatching is fine, looks great, but the coloring from the markers are so much better, and it really does add a whole different level to the drawing itself. So yeah, but with this does pretty good. Wispy beard. I don't know if you've seen the Lego version of Monty Python. It is brilliant. So brilliant. It's not very long. It's just a small piece of the film, but it is, oh, it's so good. They do the song about Camelot, even though it's only a model. Um, Gosh, it's so good. It came with, way back in the day, the DVD. Like, it was a big re-release of it. Um, yeah, you should. It is well done, even for the time. I know. I think Lego Star Wars had just came out, and they had made that video. So it has a decent look to it, but it's just beautiful. That's the next Lego movie they need to do, is a Monty Python Lego movie. I'm all fine with Pharrell Williams and the Batman movies. Nah, we need Lego. We need this. We need this in Lego. It'll bring in at least $100,000. Not like a major box office smash, but it'll bring in some money. I really hope that. I mean, I really hope the Pharrell Williams movie did good, because I mean that was a interesting risk for Lego to take on. Just because I mean it's a musician documentary in a way, or just musician movie, which is cool. It looked really good. I know once it's streamable, I'll probably watch it. But I think what they've been able to do on their own anyway has been really good. Do that. Let me see something. So if you have 34 sketch cards chilling out, are they for like individual clients or is it for um, certain like sketch card projects? Because man, I've seen a couple of companies promote some stuff lately and it's blowing up. Again, it seems like it's blowing up. Oh, nice, nice. Okay. Um, I've been trying to pick up the was it non-sports update card magazine. The my local shop that sells those type of things, they suck. They have the same issue from August, September, and yeah, October, November never showed up, and December and January is just about to come out, and that one's featuring stuff about Christmas Story and stuff like that. So I don't know if there's sketch cards on those projects or if it's just that's the particular sketch card thing for the month. If that's a new set coming out, I would love to see someone open up the Transformers set. I know that set supposedly came out soon. The Kickstarter finished, and a lot of people did a lot of work on that. And so far, every card I've seen, just beautiful. So, slightly jealous. That, and also there's just been um, new card set stuff. There's like a Saturday morning cartoon card box that people have been doing, and they've been picking the right people. Those drawings are sick, very professional, very cool looking. Um, but definitely, I don't know how to get in touch with that. I'd like to eventually, someday, but right now, until I get other stuff. Yeah, let me see if I had a stack of weird cards. Let's see here. So, like, there's Ultraman. We know Ultraman came out. This is definitely just a promo card from RR Parks. And there's an Adventure Time. Kind of cool. And I know they've got sketch cards. And this is Series 3? Dang, that's crazy. So maybe I should reach out to Cryptozoic. But I also know they've had a rough time paying their artists. But either way. But to check, like, they have a whole Transformer line. So look at that. Base card, sketch card, foil card, signed cards, metal cards. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I definitely can't wait to see these. But yeah, this is only promo 4 of 4. So I bet those are easy to get a hold of online. But heck yeah. Yeah, but like I said, all the promo or all the pieces that people put out, man, just look amazing. This is one that's not what I wanted to use for that. Who's the other? Yeah, they're just lots of different sketch cards. What will? They just look really good. I don't know. It just seems kind of hard to find the right people, maybe. But I also have yet to really try super hard to get into any of those yet. I know R.R. Parks is very specific on his work. So I just want to make sure I'm sending him the work that I want to do with him. Cryptozoic, they're kind of like Tops, or not Tops, but Upper Deck. Definitely different. They like diversity, where it's like cartoony or realistic. But like I said, the one bad thing I've heard is that they are terrible about paying people after they've gotten the cards and stuff. So might as well give it a shot. Not everybody's had, really terrible luck with them, but it'd be worth a try. Let's get rid of that. It is terrible. Some of the businesses are tough, really. One of the things I've always had an issue with Upper Deck is that even if it's the same with others, if you turn in stuff that they don't approve of, or it's actually Marvel doesn't approve of, then you've lost money. All the money you put into it, all the ink, coloring, everything, out the window. So that hurts, especially if you've done so many cards. You only get paid $2.50 per card. And then you see on eBay that people are selling your card for like $70-$80. If you're like low end guy, you probably see your cards getting sold for, I've seen it for like 30, 20, 30. So, and it just kind of sucks because you sometimes as the artist don't really benefit from that. All it is definitely getting your name out, but there's still a lot of hustle and stuff you have to do on your end. So, but that's the business. And I'm not sure what Mr. Parks is paying his people, but I don't know too many people that are mad at him. I think a lot of artists really seem happy with his work and the things that they work on. So, yeah. It's all right. I like it. Add a couple more little things like that. So, I think building up also like your amount of cards is always fun. Just because you feel accomplished when you look at a binder filled with cards, and you're like, man, I've done a ton of work. That's always a pleasing thing to do. Definitely having 35 cards, like just sitting around, kind of like, man, it'd be cool if I get rid of them. But it's also, like I said, a cool thing to just sit there and be like, man, look what I did. That's BA right there. There's a couple of times I'll sit there and I'll do the same. I'll just be like, man, heck yeah, look at these. I know a couple of the cards that I'm selling tonight, or that's on the shop tonight. Um, this IG-88, which I'm definitely going to unpackage him. Man, I might do that tonight. Like he was just a fun card that I love doing. I really don't want to get rid of him, but someone wants him, absolutely. That one. Oh, this is another one. Like I enjoyed just doing it so much. I don't want to get rid of it, but once again, if someone wants to buy it, all for it. This is another. This one's on my actual personal board, but I mean, gotta get rid of these things. Gringer from Dungeons and Dragons. Super simple character to create and stuff, but I just loved how perfect he turned out for me. This is that cable card I was talking about earlier. Ooh. Mystery Pull Sketchcard Show. That'd be kind of cool. I think that's also hard. I don't know if people would really dig on that because, I mean, they could potentially win this and they'd be like, I have no idea who this dude is with this badge. I know who it is. Other people don't know who it is. But it's Napoleon. Anyway, from Bill and Ted. But this cable, this is one that I really hesitated on coloring because I wanted to make sure I had the right colors and stuff for the longest time. And it just made me nervous. I wanted this nice stubble shadow and stuff. And then I think when it comes to like coloring and stuff, like this is also color pencil with marker. And I so love the way it looks because of the retro look to it. But I love this stuff so much more. And this has been more of a recent coloring style last year. But I felt more confident with this. So I don't know. Maybe I should do that. Would be really cool, like a mystery movie and an animation, and then show you like what's the potential of the 10 things. That's a fantastic idea. I like that. I had fun doing these packs that were, explaining the month and stuff on the back, but I was also asking for extra money, so I don't know. But that would be a cool thing. Like if I did a whole pack, I might have to do that, man. That'd be fun, especially because I've just been doing a lot more of movie things and certain themes. You got the old wheels turning, man. That's really cool. Because I'm trying to think of other things. It's the same with like all these. I wonder if I just had multiple stuff, TV shows and stuff like that. That would be fun. I'm going to do it. I'm going to see if I could do that. Maybe the next show. It depends. I'd have to see what kind of things I could do to create a cool package for that. Once again, another fun project to throw on top of everything. That would be cool. Very, very cool. I wonder if I could find stickers that I could throw in there with them. That'd be nice. Could do those Amazon stickers, the ones you could buy like 100 for like $10. I like those. Those have been pretty helpful with giveaways I've done with kids and stuff. Like I'll have to go work in people's homes, and they get to pick like a random sticker if they've been really good during the visit or whatever. It's always a good idea. All right, we're gonna let Tim's inks dry for a bit. I got lucky on that one. That's where I feel silly every time. If like the card pulls, ugh. Yeah, that's Instagram. I mean, my stuff goes from Instagram to Facebook. Blue Sky is the new Twitter, so I've been trying to do a little bit on that. Um, I haven't had much luck with Twitter. I've only had just a couple people, so definitely trying to get that stuff out and about has been difficult. But I don't know. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab something to drink real quick. I'll be right back. All right. That's. Oof, excuse me. Yeah, definitely. That is one. I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna look into that. I have someone that works with me on a couple of things. Um, I'll run it past her and see what she says on how she thinks that would be, how it could work out. Definitely movie monsters and stuff would be wonderful. Um, yeah, I've got plenty of work here, man. Animations to TV series to, yeah, that'd be fun. But I need to work on so many other things. Yeah, if I did, let's say, a random pack of Marvel characters and a random pack of DC characters, and then had a set of 20 of those characters that people could pick, that'd be cool. Cult classic movies as well. And then just say, you could win one of the 20. That'd be super. Yeah, all for it. All right, Tim here. He's got that wonderful color with him of gray and beige. Fantastic. Maybe this yellow for the bone. Um, like definitely with these type of movies and stuff, the colors are very, very limited. That is not what I need. Here we go. Pearl's usually the one I like. Well, and I bet. Yep. So there you go. Look at those colors. That's pretty much what I'll be using for most of this. Oh, well, I'll show that one. Go with some blue color will be helpful for the background. Because really, I mean, this is England. It's not always the most colorful place. Yeah, well, thank you, thank you. I really like, yeah, the lines have helped it. I think once I get the coloring in, it's going to make it even better. Definitely English sky, man. It's gray with a hint of blue. This film is not any different. Was watching, shoot, I cannot think of that guy's name, from Top Gear, Jeremy, not Landon. Watching his show where he's got a farm and stuff, and it's just like, oh, every great while it's really beautiful, colorful shot. Most of the time it's dreary and grayish. Just awful. And then one of the things I noticed with Tim here, he's got some white hairs that are real wispy around this area, so that'll be gel pen time for sure. Give him a little color here. So I think this bone. And then let's go. Yep. Awesome. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me. Definitely. Absolutely. Hit me up anytime, man. I am all willing to definitely work on some stuff. So definitely. Thanks for hanging out, man. Good talking to you. Have a good evening. Let's get this gray going on. Oh, definitely. I'll definitely send a pic for sure. All right, so I've got most of that base layering down for Tim. Man, let's kind of get some beige going. There's Pearl. Let's get old Pearl out. Try to get some of these things a little smoothed. Here we go. Then definitely we'll be coming back in with some darker shades, just because I know some of it will need it. Forgot about his lips. You know, that'll happen. Oh. This. Okay. So a couple steps for the lips, just to kind of I don't know if I was intending to make that. Man, talk about poofy. Kind of stands out a little bit, but that's all right. See if we can fix that later. Where is? Nope. There it is. All right. So make some. I will say the only downfall when coloring, if you go too dark, it's hard to really, you can't really go back. There's definitely ways you can learn how to go back, but it is super hard to fix those things. But once again, sometimes the mistakes you make aren't seen by other people, and it's okay. You know, it may not be like the Bob Ross happy accident, but you just hope for the best. Yeah. I like that this pearl mutes that brown a little bit to make it a little more color intensive. But I've got this awesome little, see, champagne. I guess that is. It says champagne. I think this kind of brings in a really nice shadow tone that I need. So, okay. Nope. That's not what I was looking for. That's the one thing I hate when that happens. I'll notice it with my yellow more than anything. Is that ugh, just fine. Needs to be a gross color anyway. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, let's not do that. Okay. We could go back to that light pearl, shouldn't I? Pearl kind of helps out with these horns a little. Yeah. I think they give a good balance to it. Wonder if I should use this. I think the way this these colors are, because these aren't spot on, but they make me think of the old '80s movie type of gosh, what do you call those? Movie adaptation comics, man. Because like the coloring isn't just exactly like the horn, but hey, you know what? Gosh darn it, it looks good. just all that can make me think. But yeah, no, I like this, man. Definitely need to come back and fade out some of these strokes. But anyway. Hey, Tricky. How's it going? Thanks for joining. Just kind of finishing up a little touches on Tim the Enchanter from Monty Python's Search for the Holy Grail. So, yeah. Probably use a little powder in certain areas. Definitely think I need to gray up the cloak a little bit more. It's just not enough. Some of it. Here we go. Now, so unfortunately, I'm going to have to switch off my Facebook feed so I can look up Mr. Enchanter. All right. Man, actually, I could do a lot more. I did not realize how underselling I was doing, man. So definitely, let's get this darkened up. Definitely do that. And then mostly what I'm focused on is his hat for sure next. Nah, I need a 5. Because, man, most of it's black. King of the Who pretends? So, is that a circle here? And then all of this except for that triangle. So now, 3. And then where's my 2? Hopefully I can spread that a little bit out a little bit more. And if not, white gel pen it is. You know. A little bit. I could definitely see that. I definitely could see it now. With you pointing that out, that's hilarious. I love it, which isn't a bad thing. Um, which means maybe I made the actor a little too pretty. Because, man, this is not a group of handsome guys. Um, there's something. That's funny. Too pretty. Yeah, too pretty. Way too pretty. Oh, shoot. Yeah, they definitely need a little. Needs definitely not to look so pretty. I wonder if I turn those down. There we go. So, I think I have the lights on too bright ahead of me. or in front of me. Because, man, they're just not giving you guys the whole shot. It's like bleached out when it's on video, unfortunately. But it's all right. All right, almost done. Almost done. And then I think we shall call it an evening. This has definitely been fun. I've enjoyed myself. Not too many issues. I liked how this came out. I think the only thing I think I might end up doing is doing a darker background on this, but definitely I'll have to do some white wispies on his eyebrows for sure. Oh yeah, he definitely needs a couple of different things, right? Back here is, let's see if I could flesh some of that stuff out, right? So back here is some moss with some greenery. I might have to pull out a green to do that. See if I could just do some of that, make it show like it's coming down. We've got 3's not dark enough. Could do this. Do that. And then, where's my, yeah, this guy. There's that. And do some more, a little bit of rock stuff, and then and blend just a little so it's not as dark of a line. Cool. Okay. And then this other side, definitely not a 5. The 5 could probably be part of that. Then I know I could do another thing. But yes, this 3 genuinely needs to be that. And up here, same with this. And then we're making Let that dry for a half second. Come in here. There we go. Sorry for the, I think that's where we're at, which is cool. Oh, I gotta do the dark mossy area too. I forgot. Had the so, other than Tim's eyes, we need to give them the faintest gray, which would be this. A little too much of that Hemsworth look, you know? Yeah, I think other than that, the only thing left is to really do just a little white gel pen, which isn't really a whole lot. I think I went a little too light with certain areas. Because man, this cloak is really dark. Like, but you know, it's okay. I know I'll definitely hit this line with a gel pen. So, but man, so there we go. Definitely another big success. Doing the old Tim. I think this looks pretty good. I'm really happy with it. So, yeah, I think that's it, man. I really wanted to do two, but this guy took a little bit of time, and I also want to talk about a couple of stuff. But yeah, check out my stuff. You know, check me out on Instagram, BrittonJr.Will. You know, see if there's anything there. If there's stuff that you would like for me to do for you guys, give me a holler. DM me. This will be on YouTube, so if you guys are watching this through the YouTube channel, you can message me and see if there's other things I could do. If you have any questions, man, reach out. I'm always willing to answer because I love it. But anyway, hope you guys have a good night. We'll see you later.